Boogers and lip gloss. That'll be my palette. Everybody's making marijuana palettes, and I'll make boogers and lip gloss. Give me some of that. Mwah. You have to strategically put your lips where the boogers aren't. What's going on, you the tube? I am Hot Mess Ness, MUA, otherwise known as Vanessa. And today's video is the Black Friday deals and Cyber Monday steals for indie brands. Now, I did this video last year in collaboration with Makeup Struggles. I'll throw that video up in the cards if you want a little peeky-doo at that. But I enjoyed it a lot because we are flooded with all of the deals and the things at Ulta and Sephora, but my heart will always be with indie beauty. Indie makeup inspires me. They are the first ones to come up with just about everything, from liquid lipsticks to duochrome highlighters. They all originally started with indie, and the bigger brands just have to keep up, so they copy. It's a form of flattery, I think. So in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys some indie beauty deals that, I mean, there are so many now. The makeup game is saturated, and there are indie brands that I've never even touched. It's all a lot. So I am going to be giving you recommendations and things from indie brands that I've used and loved, and I'm gonna leave some things down below, like more specifics, websites, that kind of thing, so you can jump ahead or see more information in the description box. If there's any of them that I don't have information on, if I learn new stuff, I will update as well. Now, in last year's video, I showed you guys some of the products that I had from these brands. Well, some of it is just too much. So I might show a couple things, or I'll shoot some pictures up, but I don't want this video to be too long. I just want this to be a tool for you in case you didn't know, or you don't have to scroll through Instagram and find everybody's deals. Then you can find it in one video. Also, with this video, I want to add in that sales aren't always a way of saving money. Sometimes we buy things just because it's on sale. One of the things that I love to do, and I did in the past when it came down to brands like Divina and Luxie, I would use this particular time to buy products that I didn't buy during the year that I wanted to, because a lot of these brands are 50% off now. Now, I am an affiliate for Divina and Luxie, but you can't use my code. So this isn't one of those things that does me any financial good by you going to these sales. This is because as a makeup lover and a consumer, I want to give you all the information. So I just thought I would note that. So yeah, we're just gonna jump right into the video, and hopefully by the time these deals go live, I am planning on trying, fingers crossed, to have all my Divina shadows swatched for you guys, so you have reference. That'll be a separate video, and also to have all of my Luxie swatched. It's a big project. Again, I will try my very best. At the worst case, I do have an indie beauty playlist. I have a Divina playlist. So those are there if you need them in a pinch, but I will work on it. I got my coffee. I read a comment somewhere where someone said they hated when YouTubers took a drink. Thought that was weird, because even YouTubers get thirsty, and you have no idea how long it took them to put on their makeup so they could film that video. So we are going to start first with one of my favorite indie brands, and that is Divina Cosmetics. Divina Cosmetics has amazing matte formula. It's very soft, very pigmented. This is all of my Divina mattes with they had a collection that was Harmony, and it was the blue betch and the pink icing. If you didn't get those, now would be the time. They originally were about $60, so they'd be $30 during this time. I would also suggest any of the matte bundles, including the Spartacus or the newer, there was like dark mattes. I can't think of the name of that collection, but Spartacus had like these kind of shades, and then the other one, I cannot remember the name. Anyway, I'll leave those up there. in the cards if I can find them, but hopefully I will have a swatch video for you guys soon. So these are their mattes, all the ones that I have. She has a crazy amount of shadows. And then I also would highly suggest any of the Dirty Beautiful collection. The Dirty Beautiful were 9-pan, big pan palettes, and there was different curated bundles, but they're so pretty. Davina does a crazy duochrome shift. And then her regular collections, these are all just some shimmers. I had a thing for red shadows for a hot minute. So beautiful, absolutely stunning. 50% going to start on Thanksgiving Day. The Black Friday will start 6 p.m. and it will run until Tuesday at 12 a.m. and that will be 50% off, and the code for that is Black Friday 18. So that is something super exciting, especially if you've been waiting to get your hands on some Davina. Another brand that I absolutely love is Luxie. I just grabbed 2 palettes. These are my mattes, but I have about 4 more about this size that are shimmers. And that is going to be Cyber Monday. So you have some time. You have some time for that one, but that is also going to be 50% off. She is bringing back her Vault. So that's retired shades that's been gone away for some time. And she's asking right now on her Instagram, like, what would you like to see come back? I will leave up in the cards from last year when I bought all of the Vault shades right here, so you can check those out. But I'm hoping to have an entire swatch video for you guys before Cyber Monday. But if not, you can always look through my previous videos. Luxie has some really good mattes. I like the older formula. They were a little bit softer. She's starting to press them firmer now, so you don't have the breakages before, but her shimmers are gorgeous. She has some amazing duochromes. Her pigments are lovely. The loose pigments, I would definitely pick up some if they are in stock for Cyber Monday. So I don't have the time for that just yet, but as that information is updated, I will leave it in the description box. So the next one is Give Me Glow Cosmetic. Give Me Glow is going to start at 12 a.m. Central Standard Time. So of course you're gonna need to know your time zones for all of that, but that is going to be on 11/23, right at their midnight. These are some of the shades that I have from Give Me Glow. This is the older matte formula. It is some of the most pigmented eyeshadow I've ever used, but in some comments recently, she has said that they've changed the formula so it's much easier to blend, and they have some new palettes that are really popular, but her shimmers are out of control. I mean, they're just insane. Big, huge pans. That's the other thing about this brand. Their Vivid Lip Paint is a beautiful formula. I really like, they have 2 different ones. They have like a satiny one, and they have their matte formula. Both are really good. I have dry lips. I'm not crazy into liquid lipsticks because they give me like butt lips, but her formula is forgiving even for dry lips. And then I also really like the highlighters. I have 2 and they are beautiful on the skin. I would highly suggest them. And even some of their palettes, now that they're saying that they've changed up some formulas. So I will throw up the price list right here. The liquid lipsticks are going to be $6.62. The Vivid Lip Paints will be $4. The highlighters are going to be $12.07. The loose highlighters will be $4. The Summer Vibes palette will be $43.20. I think that palette was almost $65, so it's a big savings. Their staple palette will also be $43.20. The Grunge Palette, which is pretty new, and this is something that I was thinking about, is going to be $32.80. Glow Palette, it's a 9-pan full-size highlighter palette. I think it was almost $100. I'm not quite sure, but that's going to be on sale for $60. They have these really cute little quads for eyeshadow that have a whole color story going on. Those are going to be $16, and all of their single eyeshadow pans, so we're talking about pans that are the size that I showed you here, like this, are going to be $5. So it's a good time to go check out Give Me Glow. So one of the brands that I love very much, and I did purchase from last year during Black Friday, is Sydney Grace. The last time I talked to Sydney Grace, they weren't sure what they were gonna do because the big California fires that just happened, you had the ones that affected celebrities and real people too in Thousand Oaks and whatnot, But Sydney Grace lives up in the Northern California area in the very town that was destroyed by the fires. So they live in Paradise. They're not sure if they're going to do Black Friday. It's still kind of up in the air. They have a new palette coming relatively soon. So if anything comes up with them, I will definitely update it in the description box. But for right now, just stay tuned to their Instagram and see if they post anything. They do an amazing sale at Christmas time too. It's like daily deals for a period of time, and that is a great time to buy. So don't feel like you're missing out if they don't do something, you know, for Black Friday. If anything, it'll give you some time to recuperate and buy something for yourself. The next one on the list is Strobe Cosmetics. Strobe Cosmetics came out with a Creepy Cute palette, and they also came out with another beautiful, more fall palette, and those are going to be 25% off. So that's going to start on the 22nd and end on the 27th, I believe. So all the palettes will be 25% off, and the code for that is Black Friday 18. Lovelux Beauty has some really beautiful highlighters, and I think they also had the drenched eyeshadows. They were really, really pigmented eyeshadows. They're currently doing something that they did last weekend as well. It's buy one, get one free, or buy one, get one half off. You can just go over to the site. No coupon is necessary, and I believe that'll run Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But again, more information as it comes in will be located down below. So I recently just did a haul on Saucebox. I will leave that up in the cards for you guys if you're interested. But Saucebox is doing 25% off of $100 with the code THANKFUL, and they're doing multiple deals, like their double-decker palette is $19.99. So that's going on currently, and I believe it'll last probably until sometime next week. I did reach out to Certify Cosmetics. I have two of their palettes, the Tropic Wonders and the Dynasty, and they are going to be having a code. Now, they don't know exactly how much the code is going to be or when exactly it will start, but I can give you the code now so that way you have it in your arsenal should they post or when they post on their Instagram. The code is going to be BFCM 2018. So for whatever it is, it's going to save you a percentage off, and I'm sure it'll be anywhere between 15 and 25% off of palettes and anything on their site. The next one is Suva Beauty. Now, Suva Beauty has some amazing eyeshadows as far as like their shimmers are on point. Their matte formula can be very good. I really enjoyed a lot of their neutral mattes. They did have a great colorful palette called Cupcakes and Monsters. They're going to have a palette bundle, and these bundles that they're putting out are going to be like first come, first serve, and I believe it's going to be like the first 100 sold, and then they'll probably do additional sales. So starting right on November 23rd at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, they're going to have their palette bundle. It's going to be the new Saffron palette and the Block Party palette. And that bundle, both of them together, is going to be $40. I was a little overwhelmed by that one particular colorful palette, but after watching some people use it, I'm like, that's definitely looking like a fun one to use. The other thing that I thought was really cool, Suva Beauty has these amazing hydrogel liners. They're water activated, so if you do any special effects or you're interested in special effects, or you do really cool eyeliner, graphic liners, that kind of thing, lip art, eye art, and I know for me, I've always been curious about them because you can use them as an eyeshadow base, but they're gonna have the entire line in a bundle for $130. Believe me, if I had any extra money, that would be something that I would want to really like diversify my makeup collection, but it's also one of those things that I'm like, how much would I use this? But I still want it. Right now, Juvia's Place is holding like crazy deals. It's up on their site. A lot of the palettes have sold out, and then if you put in your email, they are restocking, because I was gonna get extras for gifts and one of them went out of stock, and I put in my email and I got an email the next day. So if you haven't been over there yet to Juvia's Place, like their $20 9-pan palettes, like this one is brand new, and it was on the site for $11. $11 for this, and it sold out, and I put in my email and they added more to the site. So you can go check that out. All of the palettes are discounted. Their eyeshadow brushes and their face brushes, those are all discounted. It's up to 40% off. So these are usually 20 and they're going for 11. So definitely check over to that if you're interested, and just keep going back. You know, if the one thing you want isn't there, doesn't mean you have to buy something else. Just go check it back out later and see if it pops back up. Ace Beauté has been one of those little things that I wanted. Has the Paradise bundle, and I was like, I want that because I love the color stories involved. They have a PR bundle that was, I believe, $90, and then it's been cut down to $89, something drastically lowered. It made the palettes like $18 a piece. But you could also use affiliate codes. So they're 30% off their site, but if you use affiliate codes of an Instagram or somebody that you like, you'll get another 10% off. So the code Beauty Cult will save another 10% off. So that brought that palette set down to, I think, $74. Yeah, crazy, right? Did I buy it? No, I still haven't, because I don't need it. But if you wanted it, you could get it. There is another brand called Menagerie Cosmetics. They had originally been Dragon Child palette, I believe. I know Georgia Harris did a review on those palettes. I'll leave hers down below. I haven't tried them, but I thought it was good to note because they were on this like wish list of palettes I wanted to try. And they're going to have their palettes for $29.99 Black Friday at midnight. So I think they're Pacific Standard Time. I'll leave that down below, but I did notice that on their Instagram, their palettes are usually $39.99. They're gonna be $29.99. For honorable mention, I thought I would add in Jeffree Star Cosmetics. He is still classified as indie. At 8 p.m. Thanksgiving night, he's going to have a couple different deals. Liquid lipsticks are going to be $15. His new lip liners are going to be $11.20. The lip ammos are going to be $10.50. The skin frost will be $17. The lip scrubs will be $8, and all of the fashion items, the hoodies and that kind of thing, I'm sure except the brand new stuff, is going to be 20% off, and with each purchase you get to pick out a free lippy. And it's free shipping all weekend. So say you didn't want any of that other stuff, but you wanted to pick up some of the holiday collection, that would be the time to buy because you get free shipping. He like never has free shipping, so why not, right? I mean, if you were gonna buy it anyway. I'm sure there are others out there, but those are just some of the top indies that I like to support. I know that like ColourPop, I'm sure will do things. MAC will do things. Everybody's gonna do something. The bottom line is, I always look at it first, was there something that I really wanted to get and maybe couldn't afford to buy it when it came out, or did I just not buy it because I didn't want it then? Always think smart when you're shopping, because we tend to spend more money on things because they're on sale instead of because we really wanted them. I know for myself, I will definitely be picking up if I have the money. So I'll give you guys my wish list for Black Friday, should I shop. Of course, after children's things. I would like to get the Give Me Glow Grunge Palette and possibly some of their Vivid Lip Paints that I haven't had, and their Liquid Lippies. There's one that I really want that's supposed to be a dupe for Ladybug by ColourPop, which I hate that formula, and I've been looking for the dupe for a long time. And possibly one of their quads. If Sydney Grace offers anything at this time, there's a couple shades that I'd like to get that I haven't gotten yet. I would love to get Strobe Cosmetics, the other palette, the one that is the newer fall one that I have not got yet. And that will be 25% off. So I've got 3 in my list of things that I'd really like to get. And then if I magically just woke up and my bank account was full, I would get the Suva Beauty Hydra Liners because it just looks like fun. Of course, I'd love to get the Paradise collection from Ace Beauty. Hey, stop! And definitely would like to test some of the color from Menagerie. And let's be real, there's 2 certified palettes that I don't have yet. It's like Destiny and something else. And they look gorgeous. And I would love to get them. But I have so much here I have so much here that I need to play with that really there's nothing out there that I absolutely have to get yet. So we will see. Those are the list of things that I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. If you know of anything that I didn't mention, please leave it down below for the collective people that watch this. Maybe you can share some insight, or if there's a review that you've seen and you can help somebody else out, leave those comments down below. I will make sure that they make it into the comment section so they can click on links that are good. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. The baby's done. Just something about a potato. She's not happy, okay? She's not happy. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah. Bye. Forget you can subscribe down here, and for more videos, click over here. Possibly there. There's places to click. Click them. Click them all. What's wrong with your hair? What's wrong with your hair? That's okay. Mommy looks like a crackhead. Look at my eyes.
They're cracking.
They're cracking. Those are called wrinkles.
Wrinkles?
Yeah. Why don't you like potato? Why is...
This one is glitter.
It's glitter.